Can't discuss it off when the press that.
You're on air already. Hello, viewers all over the world. This is the future voices of TBC cryptocurrency Buhari chapter, Abuja zone, Nigeria, West Africa, in Africa, planet Earth. We're here hanging out with my humble self. I remain nobody Danbawa, and my oga here, Uche Naji, and
Hello,
our
hi.
big oga,
Mr.
John Abu. Wow, we are welcome again, and it's a pleasure to meet with my ogas in the TBC cryptocurrency. Without them, I wouldn't have known my position in the crypto world. But they refused to deny me the privilege to come in as a TBCian. So I'm so glad every day in my own life appreciating these gentlemen for bringing me to cryptocurrency. So
glory be to God.
Hi, Mr. Uche. I will start with Mr. Uche.
MD Bawa, want to appreciate your labor in this work. You have done wonderfully well, and I want to appreciate God for your tireless efforts. No sleep in the night, in the day. You are doing broadcasts, and not just the broadcast alone, going from city to city. The other day you were in Port Harcourt, and from Port Harcourt to Enugu, and from Enugu, to Lagos, and from Lagos, Nigeria. Yesterday you were in Jos City, Nigeria.
Chai.
It is wonderful. And now again, people are still calling on you again to come over to Kogi State, Nigeria, which is wonderful. So I want to thank God for the strength. TBC has come to stay by the grace of God in Nigeria. A lot of things is happening. We are doing a lot here in Nigeria, in Abuja, and the awareness about TBC is being created. And I want to thank God for this young man whom God is using. And I watched his broadcast in Jos City yesterday, and the broadcast was wonderful. Only that it's very unfortunate that there was no audio. And after my complaint, he said, yeah, that he too, he didn't take note of that. And we're pleading to all the viewers all over the world that watched that video and they couldn't get the audio. You should start patient with us. It is none of his making, according to what he said. That he himself he was not aware that the audio was not there. So it's an apology tender. So thank God for all that is happening right now. And by the grace of God, the Faruna store is coming up. But this very particular broadcast now is talking about, I want to talk about the very date, the 31st date, for that 31st of July, the end of migration generally. A lot of people are just waking up from TBC right now in Nigeria here. Many orphans, many newbies that have TBC and they don't know what to do with it. And we're telling them, I've been, shouting, crying, begging them that they should go and migrate. They should migrate, pay their $10 and migrate their account. And it's because of what is happening now. That's many of them are waking up. So we want to plead with the admin if there's a way he can extend the time for us, so that these our people here in Nigeria, and not only Nigeria, all over the world, will not, so that they will not lose their wallet. Some of them have 2 TBC in their account, some have 5, some have 20, some in fact even more than that. And it's just now that they are waking up about it. So please and please, admin, we want to plead with you if you can extend the time, the date for this migration for us. We here in Nigeria will be very happy, and not just we here. I believe other people in other countries also whom have not yet migrated. By the time they begin to hear what we are doing here in Africa, in Nigeria here, I think they will wake up and then see how they can migrate their account. It Thank you very much.
This is very handsome idea from Brother Uche Naji. My Oga, Mr. John.
Yes, sir.
Mr. John, as you can see, John is dizzy because he's busy working tirelessly to see how he will wake the sleepers in this movement, and now sleep is dealing with him. So, my Oga here, this is 2 o'clock, and when you see man sleeping in the afternoon, you know what that means. John worked tirelessly, but very soon will soon be sleeping, and those that are sleeping will soon wake up. So, Mr. John, how do you see this? Because in my, I have a deep compassion when this movement, Faruna movement, started, and what happened this week from Monday, since we're in the office till yesterday, it's amazing. Yeah, amazing. It gives me a lot of concern that a lot of people it is now they are waking up. A lot of people are going to lose their TBC coin, they are going to lose their wallet. This movement is creating serious awareness, and I know that our able admin is really out there for the masses, and he wants to eradicate poverty globally. I wanted to chip to this. How do you look at it? If this migration automatically crushed on the 31st, what will be the fate of those that have not migrated?
It's very, very unfortunate. I want to appreciate you for giving us this opportunity to be with you this afternoon. It will be very unfortunate for people, those category of people involved. Although some of them they are being referred to as orphan by the admin. Many of them, because of the level of knowledge they got, some of them maybe because they cannot afford the registration money, the lifetime registration fee of $10, and then some majorly because of ignorance about the whole thing. We thank God for what God has done for us through this TBC, and what God is using Faruna Marvelous, the CEO of my TBC store, Faruna. What God is using him to do, how God is using him to bring Ito Light TBC more, and a humble fellow, and by the grace of God, God has surrounded him by those who are very what do I say? Those who are about this about TBC. Those who are knowledgeable about TBC. Those who can bring those who that what their contribution or their advice can assist the movement. Somebody like my guy here, Danbawa. And I thank God for everything. God is in control in Nigeria. TBC is I said it in one of our broadcasts the other time, that the son of TBC is rising from Nigeria.
Wow.
The son of TBC is rising from Nigeria.
He's really indeed.
And from there, it will shine to all over the world. Very soon, the TBC store will be launched in Nigeria, that will be going to buy things 100% with our TBC, 100% without addition of any other fiat currency. And we thank God what God is doing, that we are in it at this time. How many percentage of the world have TBC?
Sure.
And we are part of the fortunate ones by the grace of God.
Wow.
The journey is still far, and we are not relenting.
Great.
The journey is too far, we are not relenting. So we want admin to still think about this expiration of migration on July 30th. He has done it in other programs, like the cookie rewards that ended on
21st.
In 500% I ended on 21st of July. That is being extended to 21st of August. And so many other things like that. I pray that God will give admin more wisdom. And those who are working for the acceleration of this, of his dream, of his vision in Nigeria, that God will give them more wisdom. And God will keep us alive to enjoy what God has blessed us with through TBC. We will live to see it. Yes. We are still appealing to with Randy to grace the occasion of the groundbreaking ceremony of TBC store in Nigeria. His presence will boost the confidence of people in TBC the more. Now we are still appealing to admin, just as we are going to use our TBC to get food on the store through my TBC store Faruna Foundation. That if there's any way that we'll be cashing out our currency through the bank, it will still boost confidence of people of Nigeria. It will still boost the confidence of people owing TBC. Because when others see it, they will believe. There are those who are still doubting. It is when they see that they will believe. So we are still expecting the fiat exchange. We are still expecting it. And I pray God will take us there in Jesus' name.
Amen.
That is wonderful contribution there by Mr. John Abu. Yes, I am a dying lover of every vision of the admin of TBC, because the vision was, is, and will continue to be the eradication of poverty. I know where I am coming from, and Lucky Dube said, if you don't know where you are going, you should have known where you are coming from. Of course, poverty have dealt with 99% of human beings all over the world. So when we started this movement, I started it alone. From the day these young men gave me TBC, and I took 3 months intensive research day and night to see the vision, the mission, the objectives, the advantages. I studied what I want to see is the disadvantage of TBC. And I tried to get one, I could not get one disadvantage. They say everything that have advantage have disadvantage. But I discovered there is no one disadvantage in TBC. Then you, as a person, go and conduct your own research and then give me one disadvantage of TBC, I will drop the coin. Yes, go and give me one disadvantage of TBC cryptocurrency, I will drop the coin. But I found no disadvantage. Then I say, wow, the world needs this currency.
The world is a global village.
I start this movement on how to integrate people, start creating awareness. There is no name they did not call me. A scam pastor, a Yahoo pastor, a computer pastor, this, that. The more they speak, the more I speak. The more they speak, the more I try to convince them. And now the awareness is getting more clear that the thing is becoming more real. So when I got the concept of this, my Faruna store, wow, I said, I will key with this young man to guide and encourage him. And the young man said, sir, please, can you help us to pilot this movement? Of a truth, I don't know much about TBC, but I have this burning desire to use my resources to help in exchange of this TBC. And when we started this movement, we discovered that a lot of people are not just sleeping in TBC, a lot of people have died. Now we are trying to resurrect them, and the movement is resurrecting them. And that is why I felt so much pain yesterday when I discovered that majority in TBC here in Nigeria, particularly, that poverty is the arch enemy of Nigeria. And majority of these TBCians are going to lose their wallet because of ignorance. Yes, every Nigerian have every reason to reject TBC. Yes, every Nigerian have every reason why they will not accept TBC, because every dumb, dick, and Harry online trouble, they will bring it here, and ignorantly, because of poverty, because of economic meltdown, because of recession, because of joblessness, people will jump in. They want to survive by all means. They will sweep their money, bob their head, and now every Nigerian is tired of down and falling of those type of scamming. So now they discover that this one is also like the MMM Boozy scheme, is like the ultimate cycler, is like the help to get, is like one of those scamming Boozy scheme. But we are trying now to interpret to the Nigerians, explaining to them, and now they are getting more clear awareness of what TBC and the mission of TBC is. And it's very unfortunate that they are getting this awareness at the edge of the end of migration. So we are here putting our voices together, representing our people, representing our groups. A lot of them are supposed to have cried out also on YouTube to let admin understand how they feel about going to lose their wallets. But a lot of them do not integrate their YouTube with the back office to do the video. That's the problem we are having. That's what we have only few voices speaking in the internet regarding to TBC, because a lot of people lack this education on integrating the YouTube. A lot of people are doing YouTube video, but they don't know how to integrate it with the back office. So we hear the voices of TBC, Kuduru Buhari chapter, Nigeria region. We are appealing on behalf of our people, on behalf of our great nation, Nigeria, that the admin of TBC should consider. Yes, should consider these people. Well, it is he is the commander. His voice, his word is final. We have no objection. We have no any reason why we will blame admin if admin close it today. We have every right to do that, because admin, we ourselves destroyed the server. He's trying to build it, we destroy it by ourselves. When he was saying there should be no fire brigade transaction, there should be no gunshot transaction, there should be no bookies transaction, the server stop. I guilty of the same saying, because I am one of those people that destroyed the other server. So if you are a TBCian, 2016 and 2017, you must agree that you contributed to the destruction of the old server. Now I put it in his shoulder to build a new one, which he did. Now, if he gave 1 whole year, since May he has been shouting, since May he has been talking about migration. If anybody did not migrate his coin till now, admin have no any blame to carry, because admin have talk and tired. There is enough time. But the truth is, people are still looking at TBC as a scam, as a scam coin, as MMM. They refuse to understand what TBC is all about. Now, my TBC store for Aruna, we are using the platform now, creating awareness, and people are waking it up, and they are, wow, let me pay my $10. Let me pay my $10. Some they lost their their account details, and we cannot locate it. Some were trying to recover. Is becoming a lot of stress here, and some have paid, but it have not reflect in the back office that they have paid. Then how do we justify that we have collected their money for the $10? We have paid actually, but they have not reflected there at the back office. And if such people lose their coin, they are going to say, true, we have just used the admin to scam them, collect their $10 and what have you. So I am apologizing to the whole world that admin of TBC have really tried, but now you need to wake up and pay your $10 and migrate your coin before the end of this month, because we don't know. We are only appealing. We don't know if he will extend the date or not. That is left to the admin, and whatsoever he do is justice. Is justice. Is justice. So we are so grateful to the admin of TBC giving us this platform to reach out to people, to touch lives, to meet with people that matters in the society. It's a pleasure meeting with professors, senators of Federal Republic of Nigeria, meeting with senior advocates, meeting with ambassadors, meeting with commissioners. Is a great privilege. Is a privilege that we can use. And then every day we don't think of food anymore. We don't think of how money, because very soon the whole nation is going to be on fire. People would like to get this TBC cryptocurrency. So this junction, we are saying goodbye to viewers all over the world. God bless you for hanging out here with us.
We love you. We love you.
That's great.
We love you. Stay with TBC. TBC very soon. We end poverty. We end poverty globally. Stay with us in TBC, and by the grace of God, we join hands together and we'll get to the promised land.
Wow.
Bye.
So we're inviting you on the 11th of August.
Yeah,
if you have your registration identity card, if you don't have, don't bother coming, because you will not be